forgot I had alerts on during this timer. Damn it, Cellist. Hang on a minute, I need to see this. Not that I can see it. There we go. Cellist, thank you for the gifted sub to Squeak. It's so weird that all these names exist on there. Somebody actually managed to snipe the name Squeak. That's kind of impressive. Imagine how old that account must be. Oh, it says here, look at that. How the hell? Click the name and have a look at when that account was created. This is a Twitch account that was created on April 26th, 2008. Fuck me, that's worthy of a screenshot. That's madness. I'm going to put that in Discord. How the hell were people making Twitch accounts in 2008? Cellist, thank you for the gifted sub anyway, I appreciate it. Mind right, Cellist, welcome to the stream. 2008? How's that even possible? There must have been some variation of the website before Justin TV, right, that people was fucking making accounts on. They sniped it just in time. Thank you very much, Cellist. I kind of ruined it just before it, though. Cellist, thank you for the gifted sub. I'm sure Squeak is very appreciative and using the website still. Charles, welcome to the stream as well. How are we? Scotty, good afternoon. Right. Kerbal, there's not a lot of Kerbal left, I'll be honest. If I can play it to my best. One issue we had, I will show you right now, let me show you. There is a bit of a predicament that Scotty will be all the more familiar with than everybody else. We got to Doona last week. We planted the flag. The only issue is, we had to do the landing in a very sketchy fashion without one of the landing legs. As you can predict, a ship that's supposed to have 4 landing legs, landing on a hostile and alien planet with only 3, tipped over immediately. We planted the flag, we took some science, and we had an attempt to see if we could take off from the surface of Doona. However, this is all that is left of that mission. So on a scale of 1 to 10, you can imagine this mission and its success rate was roughly in the 2 point something. Now, the 2 Kerbals aboard this vessel, as we speak, are Koala and Scotty. The problem is, this thing doesn't have a docking port. It doesn't have a hatch, should I say. Look, it says crew hatch, but if you go to actually try and EVA, automatic EVA disabled, activate a hatch. And I've got no power, no anything. Scotty, have you and Koala had a good week? Sat doing absolutely nothing on another planet. Stuck in a tin can. Now, I don't know if anywhere on the skill tree there is something called a tin opener. But I'd be very surprised if there was. Look where they are. Doona's kinda cool. So try as I might, I can't get these 2 out of this predicament that they are in right now. It says automatic EVA disabled. Look, activate a hatch in the bottom right, but you can't. There's no activate hatch or anything like that. Therefore, maybe the tactic is send an engineer from Kerbin with a docking port, fly all the way over to Doona's horizon, land right next to them, and hope the engineer can apply the docking port, because then I can dock something to that and then transfer the crew straight. It's one of them Doomhaus moments where I accidentally solve a problem while doing it. While explaining it. This idiot. You're probably right, actually. If that's the kit, wait. So why can't it says automatic EVA disabled? Activate a hatch. What it doesn't say is just use the manual EVA. Huh. And you can even reboard as well. Do you know what, Scotty, Koala? You're not in as much danger as I thought you was. Ooh, that asks a question that I might be able to answer.
What's green and smells like pork? Kermit's finger.
That was not the question I was referring to as a... Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. I like that one. Right. Here's the thing. Now Scotty and Koala can get on and off this crew cabin thing. That means that they can just be rescued in a standard fashion. Now, if I was to go back to the Space Centre and go to the tracking station, we may have a rescue vessel already in orbit. Because the mission was just to plant a flag and come home. That means that Scotty, you and Koala, your mission might not have failed just yet. Because the mission parameters was go to Duna, plant a flag and come home. Let me show you something. Chalice, thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. Santa, thank you for the bits. Right, look. There is a ship orbiting Duna as we speak, called the Cheesecatcher 10. I think there are enough chutes. Look. There is the slightest chance that I could land this and pick them up. Or I get this stranded as well. It's not got a lot of ground clearance because it's usually used for Minmus. I tell you what though, there is the chance that I could land... Hang on, let me set it as a target. There, look. Did I actually... So set that as the target. Yeah, there's room from board, Mindray. Because this is all empty crew, look. This can fit 3 there in there and 4 in there. Yeah, you'll strand this one too. The thing is, though, is Santa, Mina, Chaz, these lot have already failed their mission. As have Scotty and Koala. Already failed. They've failed their mission. The only way to salvage the mission is to try and land this in where they are and pick them up. We might as well try. Otherwise, these lot come home and waste it. Right, Alkarion, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I'm not impressed I have a wobbly tooth. You have half of a wobbly tooth. Chalice, at least you can teach all the kids about teething, right? Pull it out. Failed? I'm not being blamed for Scotty's failures. That's right, actually, Scotty was the pilot at the time. Alright, Santa, Mina, Chaz. Chaz and Santa, I guess. Mina's not here yet. Are you willing to try this to salvage your successful mission? Because it has plenty of chutes on it. But I don't want that to decouple, right? So... if I have the chutes there, but then I want... oh, hang on. I want that to be moved up there and then put the decoupler on that. Nah, fuck them. Leave them there. There's kettles on them. The kettle's on in the Kerbal Space Centre. But you either come home a failure, or you run a slight risk to say... because don't worry, Santa. Sorry, think about this, Santa. It's not just Scotty and Koala that you're saving. It's also a successful mission point for you. And despite me wishing this wasn't the case, you would also be putting Scotty above Mindright and earning the Greens 2 points, potentially. It just depends how much fuel there is. Because you're fucked either way, really. If I could get to my periapsis and shrink my apoapsis down enough... Scotty Hank. Fuck. Santa says, Scotty, I'm coming. Santa, are you willing to make the decision on behalf of Chaz and Mina? Oh, I know an even sweatier way to do this. And save some fuel in the process. Screw that, send me to rescue the room. How about... Let me focus this so I don't get as dizzy, bear with me. If I waste... I say waste time. If I just time warp and wait... Can I not have Duna as the target? Fuck, I've pinned a lot of unnecessary information. Can I not... I want to set... There we go. Okay, so... If I wait now until... So that's where the cheese catcher landed. Now, there is a possibility that I could land now on their position. But what do I... The only issue is I'd be pulling this off in the dark, and I aren't really confident to do that. I might have to... But it's... I could save fuel, but... Olga, welcome to the stream. Fine, I'll go rescue him. You don't have to beg me like that. I'm just coming to save the equipment, but the rest of you can go to hell. Fuck that, I'd rather die than Olga save me. How about this? No, because I need to land, don't I? I was thinking of landing somewhere and then hopping, but it's too dark for me to know where I'm landing. Because I'd rather land, like, here. Or could I do that? Fuck. Well, I guess if this mission's doomed, regardless, I might as well try, right? So if I was to bend... I want to land in these, like, flats here, look. How much is that burn? Please be seconds. 9 seconds. Good. Santa, I've got a plan. Olga, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I need to land... Like, if I could land in them flats, I'd be very happy. But obviously... I'll need to pick my moment. So if I can get to this manoeuvre... Adjust my trajectory, then I'll pick my moment when those flats are in a position... I'm assuming they're flats, anyway. Where I can land. We'll get this working. Good afternoon, Og. You big tosser. Alright. Precise movements. Careful, delicate behaviours. Lovely. If I hit that fucking decoupler, by the way, I am screwed. We can do this. Santa, you're the pilot for this mission, I believe. Santa's the pilot. Chaz is a backup pilot, and Mina's the scientist. Currently doing 0 science right now. She's studying the Welsh ability to do mirror signal maneuver from the back of the spaceship. Alright, so 4.5 second burn is the most efficient way I can do this, because fuel is at a fucking premium all of a sudden. The thing is, though, is I don't need a lot of fuel, because we can use Ike for a gravity assist to get out of the system. It's not near as bad as getting out of Kerbal. This is an efficient engine, and I can use mostly parachutes to get down onto the surface. I don't need that periapsis marker on, and we don't need the cheese catcher. Now, I need to wait for a moment where them flats are underneath where the ship is. Where are they? They're coming round, look. It's this thing here. It's so very near the poles. Or is that it? No, it's like here, I think. Yeah, there, look. So, this is using a lot of time, but it might be better for fuel. Because I want to land somewhere flat. It might happen soon. It's gonna. It's gonna. Is it gonna? What? Oh, did I just miss the window? No. Okay. I want it to happen about here, don't I? But I think I might miss the window regardless, unless... Santa, get your skates on, we need you... Yes, this is it, this is it. This is it. Slow. Good. Right, now save. Turn to retrograde and burn, because I want to land here. Then I'm going to hop over. Ah! That'll make the rescue mission a lot easier. Right, time to bring in our periapsis. Or our apoapsis, should I say. I should be doing this at apoapsis. No, but I can't, can I? Fuel's not going down too much. This could be worse. Now, what's the periapsis? 68. I can maybe air brake a little bit here. I need to get to about 25 on this bit, though. Santa, you're committed. You should be fucking committed trying missions like this. Oh, God. Press 1 if you fancy a sweaty prediction. Press 2 if you just want to get on with it. Let me just see. Press 1 for a sweaty prediction. Press 2 to get on with it. Mindrate says sweaty prediction. It looks like it's sweaty prediction for me. Cellist says sweaty prediction. August says get on with it. 5, 4, 3, 2. I know there's not many people in the stream right now, but let's do it. Do an early prediction, you see. Now, the prediction is going to be... Hello, Twitch, can I not? Right, there we go. Will the ship land upright? Meaning... No, will the ship come to a stop upright? Outcome 1. Yes. Outcome 2. No. So what it has to do is it has to land and be stood upright. Yeah? You've got 1 minute to predict. Because if it doesn't, this mission's a failure. I'm just going to take it slow from this point forward. Definitely quick save as well. Look at that blue light, by the way. There must be something in Duna's atmosphere that causes the light to shift, look. And it goes all nice and blue. Is nobody going to predict yes? There seems to be nobody putting points on yes. I feel like Stubbler has too much influence on the outcome of it. I do, I absolutely do. 337 on yes. Come on, Team 1. I've never done this before, Cellist, that's the thing. Like, I have no clue whether or not I can pull this off, because I've never tried. This is the second time I've ever landed on this planet, and the first time I smashed off all of the fucking gubs. Is this where Santa got distracted and doesn't have a chance to put all of his channel points on a single prediction? So my goal, look, is to land in this what looks to be flat area, right? Look, that's definitely flats. It's not bumpy at all. I'm assuming it's an old seabed of some sort. But I do have an absolute anus load of parachutes, which I will be deploying as quickly as possible. Right, we're approaching the upper part of the flats now. Should have had just a beautiful sunrise.
You're a seabed.
There's the beautiful sunrise. August Team 1. No, Santa is Team 1. Fuck that up. I put him 325 points instead of 325,000. 325k is too much faith to put in me, Santa. You know this. Right, I want to land around here somewhere. We've already got a little bit of heating, but I want to just tank it for now. The atmosphere is thin as dicks on Duna. Or it seems, but I could still blow stuff off if I aren't careful. I'm going to miss that major mountain, I believe. I might bring it in now.
big fucking cum.
Trim, welcome to the stream. I'm about to go and salvage the mission that you died on. Hopefully. Cellist is team 1 as well. Oh, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. Died equals was murdered. No. Simple as that.
Good afternoon, Trim.
I'm using a lot of fuel for... If I could get him back into orbit, I'd be very happy with it. But I don't know if I can actually just get into orbit with a fuel tank so small. Which is why we should be grateful that we have an engineer on board. I'm going to land a bit close to that mountain. Maybe a bit better. I've deployed the top chutes. I don't want to take too much fuel. Ooh, Trim, thank you for the bits. Cellist, Cellist, thank you for the bits. Right, deploy all the chutes. Deploy, 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 deploy. Deploy, 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 deploy. I mean, if I can get back to orbit at least, that'll do me a lot of good. But these chutes need to start popping and quickly. I'm using too much fuel. Ooh, this is a lot of fuel. So my chutes not pop yet. Is it the big one? Where's the big ones? These are the big ones, right? Oh, altitude. So if I ramp that up, will it not pop? I'm currently 12,000 up, right? I want that to pop. Let's see if I can get that to pop at 55. I watched a KSP playthrough on YouTube earlier and people still feel the need to comment on what the person is doing wrong or how to... I know. I think the thing is, the people that... Oh. Is that the one chute that I asked to pop at high altitude? I think it is. Therefore, that makes that one pop. We're slowing down, okay. I think we're going to be alright. But will it land upright? That's the question. That's the prediction, right? So that one's burst. That one gone yet? No? Minimum pressure is deceptively low. I think they're all popped. But I'm still coming down at a fair old fucking speed. Can I not? Tell me that wasn't the decoupler that just went. No. Okay. If I was to point at pro, don't point at prograde, point at retrograde. The thing is it's not falling, like, flat, is it? Because there's some chutes that haven't popped. Like, why is that? What about these nerds? Yeah, that's deployed the 2-uppers. That's deployed that one. Okay, now let's just get everything popped. I need symmetry so we can land better. Got this weird manually popping parachutes in Kerbal. It's pointless though telling them what to do, especially in YouTube comments. You've either watched it weeks or months after it's on or they've figured it out. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? People aren't actually trying to tell the person on screen what to do. They're trying to tell everybody that might read it that they know. Does that make sense? Right, we're going to have a bit of a retrograde burn just to take the speed off. The only way that I land this nice and flat is by having as little speed as possible. Yeah, the desire to... Wait. Tipping.
Exclamation mark boom.
No, 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 no. T1, 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 T1. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
You nearly cost me 325,000 points.
Fucking engine burst off as well. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Bybit votes it's a no because I'm flying and you're in charge. As a former cunt, I can confirm what Stubbler is saying is true. Santa, thank you for the bits. Fucking hell. That's so much more work to rescue these as well. Piss. Massive amounts of piss. Santa, Mina, Chaz, you are also stuck. Scotty, Koala, stuck. I need longer landing legs. I need massive, massive landing legs. Santa, Mina, Chaz, would you like to get out and stretch your legs? Fuck. Team 1. That is a chop. Team 2, congratulations. The ship did not come to a stop upright. It turns out also that this isn't flat. I thought it was like Minmus and perfectly flat seabed. It's just slightly more flat than the... God damn it. Okay, so they're stranded on a hostile planet with a second wrecked rocket, so they build a rudimentary forge, craft new engines and means of leveraging up the ship into an upright position and take off easy peasy. The only issue is with that, Alkirion, is to take off again, you would need an engine. And somebody smashed the engine off on landing. Ah. I'm so angry, god damn it. I'm guessing we can't do that trick like we could on Minmus, right? Fucking shit bums. On new engines, I see, you're right. If only this was no Kerbal Sky, right? Shit. Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the new science that we got from the last attempt at Duna. And I'm going to see if I can get some better landing legs. Because everything that's fallen... Oh, it's a new beautiful morning back at the KSC. And I have to do the worst thing of all. And save over that mess. Piss. Right, let me go into R&D. I need to see if I can get some better landing legs, because that's the only way we're going to get those fucking nerds back. Advanced landing. The L2 landing strut offers heavy-duty method for planting yourself firmly on the ground without the severe consequences that usually accompany planting yourself firmly on the ground. Do we go for that? Big bum parachutes. Ooh, seeing plane landing gear makes me think, could I build a space plane that could operate on Duna? No, because we don't know if it's oxygen, do we? Like, I can't use air-breathing gear. Unless we send, like, Santa out now to take his helmet off. And if he can breathe, we know it's air and we know we can use air-breathing engines. I don't know. Let's go for them landing legs, though. It's only 160 science, and I've got way more than that. I can also get heavy landing, but I don't think we need a big bum heat shield or anything, do we? Do I go for... Shall I see what else? High altitude flight. Quad cups, shielded docking ports I like the sound of, but maybe we don't waste our science just yet. Massive, massive fuel tanks. I've just had a thought as well. This is for later in the playthrough. If I was, because we need to get Jamwedge back at some point, and he's not a pilot, so pilot, he can, as a non-pilot, he can't plan his way home. If I got a relay antenna, could I put the relay antenna on a ship with a pilot in it and just get close to him so he can then use the signal from the relay to connect with ground control, and then ground control can guide Jamwedge back in? Maybe that's how we do that. Remember that for the future. But for now, let's see if I can put some proper fucking landing struts on stuff. I'm wondering whether I should build just a tiny... What did Koala call that ship, by the way? Well, I guess it's the autos... Oh, it's the cheese catcher, and it wasn't Koala's ship. It was Mina's. Got it, right. Let me just... take these off, and how big now are our new landing struts? Let's compare them. If I keep that, if I start the old ones extended, and then put the new ones on. Where's landed? These are the new bastards, right? Yes, that is what we needed to see. Fucking size of them, by the way. Yes, this is what we needed. Lovely. Right, have I got that on? No, I haven't. I'm going to need to do this way, I think. Are they even going to fit inside this fairing, which is the important question? If I start them retracted. Ooh, do they go up? They are slimline, them. That's what we wanted. I mean, the fairing's still clipped into the fairing, but it's not terrible. So this, but then again, I don't have enough seats on the lander, do I? I need these to be, like, bang on level, don't I? Which they seem to be. Good, right. Start these retracted. Them landing legs are the tits, by the way. Also, I might as well put them on here as well, right? Just in case this thing has to do some landing as well. Right, we'll go quadruple symmetry, so I can put them on there like that. And then... let me just take this off for now so I can see. Do you think that's enough clearance? Just let me skim them down a little bit. Now what the hell have I just done? That's not what I wanted to do. Game, stop, game, relax. There. So that's easily enough clearance, surely. So start them retracted. I don't like that, that's a bit ugly. I wonder. I'd need to test this in orbit before we actually set off to Duna. But can I... one... just one maybe. That still sticks them out, doesn't it? Can you do... did I just... fuck, what did I just do? I just got rid of the entire underpart of the ship. What the hell? Where did that go? Game? Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. You can undo, but you can't redo. Alright, stop fucking about, Stubbler. Right, start them retracted. Good. They're on there, they're retracted as well. There are so many people stuck around Duna right now. There's probably nobody to man this flight, right? Is there anything else I need on this before we take it down? Because the landing legs was the only problem. This has got enough scientific gear on it as well to do a proper scientific... shit. More boosters are needed. Do you know what, Chaz? You're probably not wrong. Do I have anything better as far as boosters are concerned? What the hell did I just click? Oh, I am falling apart today. Is this one with the new... Oh, I thought I was saving, but I clicked new. Bear with me, I'll be able to replicate this in no time. I'm fucking losing it. Good, then start them retracted. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now, I need to take off these. Good. Take off these. Lovely. Then I need to go to here, to here, to here, to here. I can't put them on ×4 because it's not technically symmetrical underneath. Then I need to put an engine on, landing legs on there, and landing legs equally spaced, so it's just below there. Start that retracted. Start that retracted. Save, not open. Right, the Cheese Catcher 9 has its new additions. You know what, Chaz, I might check for boosters.
Stubbler.
Hmm? Yes, Trim? I don't want to know what he's got to say. So they're the big boosters as well. Do you know what I don't have on there? I don't have any fins, do I?
How are you doing today?
He's trying to distract me. That's what Trim's doing. Don't fall for it. These are things, these are winglets. I'm doing very well, thank you very much, Trim. I don't know if there's any point for that. Let me do it anyway.
I have another thing to say quick before I go.
Fine, go on. Is that good? Is that good? We good? We're good. Right, boys and girls. I need somebody to do a rescue mission right here. Unless you are Scotty, Chaz...
Come
The worst part is he's probably not going. He's probably going to stay. And it won't be the end of it. We're going to have to give you a second to drink your coffee. See, I'm nice, he says.
Shamrock 1.
Shamrock 1. Fuck!
Go.
The correct answer was all ye faithful cellist. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream.
Chameleon, you come and go, you come and go,
Oh. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. Trim, thank you for the bits. Cellist, thank you for the bits. Honestly, it's even better than what I expected, Trim. Very nice. Right, if you are not Chaz, or Santa, or Mina, or Scotty, or Koala, you would like to go on this rescue mission, of which I could only take a pilot. What seating have we got? Oh no, I can take... Yeah, no, we're good. I can take 3 people. And I'm just going to take any 3 people, as long as one of them's a pilot. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. 10. 9. 8. 7. I just thought Trim Jr. can go to avenge his father. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The 3 people closest to the number 84, but there has to be a pilot. Mindright says 81. Mindright is definitely on this mission. He did say he was going to go and rescue him. I guess being one of the only people that isn't currently dead. That's Mindright. That's Trim Jr. And we need a pilot. No, isn't Auger closer? Auger's closer than Trim Jr. Ooh, if Auger's a pilot, Trim can go. He is. Ooh. Luckily, Auger, being a pilot, has saved your mission there, Trim. God damn. Auger, well played. If Auger wasn't a pilot, then would have had to take the nearest pilot. Right, Auger's going up with Mindright. Mindright, name this ship. Can I not be a pilot? What, you'd like Trim to go on his own? Don't you want to be locked in a cabin with Trim on your own for all that time? Do you know what I'm going to do as well? For the good of Auger and for the good of Mindright, but the bad of Trim, I'm going to put Mindright like down there in the storage container so Trim and Auger can sit together. Beautiful. Mindright, name this vessel. Space bumming is awful. The magic bus is going up again. Right, I need to actually run some tests on the launch platform before this thing sets off. Trim, Junior, Auger the 3rd and Mindright the 4th are going to Duna aboard the magic bus. Missed an opportunity there, Daddy Longlegs. That's actually quite a good name. Fuck. Your father. Yeah, Trim Junior is going up to avenge Trim the First. I know last week being your first death is actually kind of amazing. How many successful missions points have you got as well? 3. That was not a bad effort from that first Kerbal. Right, Auger, Trim. Let me just run some tests first. I need to test out whether these landing legs... Then I need to test out... I actually need to fire off this fairing. Wow, look at that. This game's pretty cool. Right, then I need to fire off these landing legs. Just make sure they extend properly without the fairing causing problems.
Gravity in it.
It is, right? Okay, right. It's time to go. Jesus, we're nearly an hour through already. Fuck. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good attempt. Your death last week, Trim, was grisly, though. I don't know if you saw your own death last week, which is evidently... It turns out it was a strange thing to say to someone. Hey, where's my mate on the countdown? Hang on a minute. Hang on. I need to get my mate out for the countdown. Where is he? We're going up again, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to get my mate. Where is he? Here he is. Let me just see if he's working alright.
Audio has fat eyes.
Okay. So we need... He has as well, by the way.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
We begin. Best of luck, crew. Auger, the 3rd, is piloting a mission with Trim on board. Mindright, I would not go into the upper platform on this vessel if I were you, because it's going to fucking stink. We've got new landing legs. We know what we're doing. We've got a better idea of how not to fuck this mission up. I'm sure space agencies such as NASA also say go on takeoff. Yeah, but blastoff seems a bit shit, right? Even if it's accurate. Okay, this is not going too badly as we speak. My usual targets are about to be reached. Doing okay. Bending it down a little bit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. .51 seconds. Lovely. Can't do anything about the booster stage, so I'm going to bend it down a bit. Going well. Lovely, lovely. Let's try and level out a little bit before we fire the lower engines. Boosters are depleted. Ejecting the boosters. I'm going to give it a second for the boosters to get clear because I sometimes fuck this up. Lovely. Apoapsis is currently 54, firing up the lower engines. It's about 66% capacity. Bending it down. Lovely. How do you need to be reminded that you need a shit trim? What my apoapsis, my prograde marker to be at about the horizon now. Keep burning like this until my apoapsis gets to about 70. Blast off is only happening in that pilot cabin. Stop blasting off all over Trim's legs. I forget sometimes when I look at sexy boys on Twitch. Ooh. Oh, you. Leave me out of this. Charging my flattery battery. Unless you meant Augur the Third's picture down there. Oh, Dash Tuck's alive. I see. Right, 70k apoapsis. Lovely. What does that make our orbit look like? Boxy's also alive. Hey, I watched a stream yesterday. I want the coral curse that comes from the new shit. Looks tippy turns. And I only go for difficult stuff, of course.
Make it a smooth mission, your Lloydness.
Mindray, thank you for the sub. First time it's read out your Lloydness properly, goddamn. Mindray, thank you for the 13 months. I'll hopefully make it a smooth mission, I promise. I'll be burning very shortly. Thank you, Mindray. Why is the first L in that message on the alert block? Why is on the alert black? Why is what, sorry, Trim? Did it pop up on the alert a different colour?
Make it a smooth mission, your Lloydness.
Weird. Trim, Mindray, thank you very much for the sub, though. I appreciate that. Enjoy another month of this god-awful rubbish, including Outer Wilds after Sea of Thieves. With no ads. Imagine. Thank you, Mindray. 22-second burn to gain orbit, and then we're good. The Coral Curse is something you farm like a motherfucker, Scotty, to get... I think you have to get, like, loads of commendations in all the different things that they've just added. I don't know how you do it, but I want it. I think the only cosmetics I want to get are the very difficult to get curses. Which means I need the Ashen and Athena curses too. Right. Do you know what? That was actually a beautiful orbit, although I do need a tiny bit more. I need to push that up a bit, don't I? 67. I guess I'll just burn at prograde, don't I? To get my apoapsis up. It's a tiny bit low, and I will eventually degrade, and I'm going to be am I still not in space? I don't think I am I? But I should be fine. Yeah, let's get it to 80. You want to be sweaty and get the Jack Sparrow costume. You have to buy that though, I think, right? Jack Parrot. Mindray though, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know whether I think because I've never done them before. I want to go and explore a little bit on stream. Maybe once I've got the cooking achievement unlocked and the other thing. 870. Oh, you mean you're going to sweat to earn the coins to do it? That's not a bad shout, especially with the new season out, right? You should probably earn enough to get it. Right, I'm just going to coast for the sake of saving fuel. Because I think fuel is, as always, the major issue. The ship's not perfectly designed, the old magic bus, but we should be able to get some stuff done with it. So I'm just going to I'm still not in space technically, so I'm just going to coast until I'm at 70,000. I'll soon have hit my periapsis and go back up. I can't time warp any faster, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit. But patience in this game means efficiency, I think. 879 ancient... Do you know what you need to do, Scotty? Just be like me and get 2 ancient skeletons in a week. Stop carrying Prime again, so I need to go back to... Oh, I see. Was you not using Amazon Prime much? Do you know, I've never ordered something off Amazon. I don't know why. I just never... I think I did it in the 90s when it was a bookstore, or the early 2000s, but for some reason I've just gone this long. I don't buy anything. Stupid Stubbler. The only thing I really hard subscribe to is Aug's OnlyFans. I order way too much. I'm going to say, is that maybe the best way to do it, Scotty? Just don't ever start. I don't think I use the internet properly, I'll be honest. I'm going to play 3 deliveries today. I have borrowed her Amazon to order a mouse mat. And if you could see the mouse mat, which you probably can, it is... Do you remember you used to get them free ones that were just a piece of foam with a bit of cloth on top? It's one of them. It cost me £1. You've had 3 already and you got another one due. It's got tits on it, yeah. I thought it was a joke product at first. I didn't realise people actually bought them and used them. Anime mouse mat things. Nearly there. There we are, we're in space. Technically, your mission is now underway permanently. Auger, trim and mind, right? I should order 6 bottles of gum off Amazon for same-day delivery. Probably not, but I do, of course. Or should I order 6 bottles of gum off Amazon? Gum? I think you'll find, Scotty, that stuff's called chuddy. Auger collects the tentacle ones. Disgusting. Yeah, Trim's got a desk that's just got 2 big foam tits that he rests his arms. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a man of culture. Koala, welcome to the stream. Thought you were exaggerating. Morrison's getting rid of all their own cans, but have they done it for yours? Do you know what, Koala? I was wondering whether or not it was specific to the one we go to. Have they actually done it? The one with tits as a wrist rest is good ergonomic design. It probably is, but you don't need to draw Hatsune Miku all over it, do you? There's the Morrison's thing, a CO2 supply issue. Yeah, no cans, right? It might be, Koala, that it was just me and you that were buying that stuff. I'm willing to admit that's possible. You're not kidding, is that a real thing? There's a CO2 crisis.
I'm gonna open a long LFE food store and I'll call it Only Cans.
Do you know what, Cellist? I wish you would. I think Koala and I would be very grateful for the service you would provide. Can't lift a damn 2-litre bottle, so tango it is. And then you have to pay more money, right, Koala? Shit, welcome to the stream. The CO2 supply industry is fucked. I did not realise. So they didn't in yours either, Scott, you know? That might be it, then. But then how do the bottles work if the cans don't? Is it a different process? I'm assuming... I know it's still the same CO2. What I mean is the machine that puts the CO2 into cans, does that struggle more than the bottling process? It might just be a stock issue, yeah, possibly. Look at that orbit, by the way. That was absolutely delightful. 82 and 77. Now, here's how I want to be extra sweaty. I guess I need to wait for the Duna encounter, don't I? Oh, God. Let's just pretend that all this stuff happens overnight. I'm going to be waiting a little bit, ladies and gents, while the planets move. Those massive plastic bottles of that stuff can get to fuck anyway. Exactly right, like Koala says. As somebody that drinks a lot of fizzy drinks, I wonder if drinking ones with sugar in would make it slightly different. Maybe not. But somebody that drinks them without sugar, for example, exclusively.
Wow, didn't get an ad today.
Koala, welcome to the stream. I've never had something out of a bottle.
Twat.
And it tasted near as good as it does in a can. It's like the opposite of beer, right? Cheeky, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. Scotty, 1 second, Koala.
CF Industries produces CO2 as a byproduct of its main product, fertilizer. Its two main plants, on Teesside and in Cheshire, had stopped work because of rises in wholesale gas prices. Because the fertilizer factories stopped working, there had been a cut of 60% of the UK's food-grade carbon dioxide supply.
Fuck. That's it then, right? That explains it. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Are you well? Koala, thank you very much for the 16 months of Prime. Thank you, Koala. And you didn't get an ad on the way into subscribing. So canned beer is as good as bottled beer nowadays. That's a good thing. Scotty, thank you for the bits as well. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. As long as Tesco fizzy or yeah, because Tesco's fizzy drinks, tippy turpers, they are actually better. But the ginger beer is not as spicy. Right, that's I think perfect. What's that? Oh, jam wedges nearby, look. Huh. Right, you guys are out. You three have been in space for nearly 2 years already. This mission, since we took off on the landing platform, has been in space for 2 years. Fuck. Right, now I have my encounter window. Can I now... I'm not degrading, are we? No, we're good. I want to burn enough to get out of the system. Could I get a gravity assist using the fucking moon? Yep. Not much of an assist, but an assist nonetheless. Now, where does that put me? Pretty much the same. If I was to stretch my... What's the prograde marker look like again? If I was to stretch my prograde marker out, that gets us here. Well, that's bending me further in. I don't understand. Then, is it a case of... Yeah. Stretching out. I think it's the fucking lunar encounter that's fucking this. Let me just stop that. Your blood is fizzy orange at this point. It's surprisingly good, that stuff. It's hard to tell the difference between that and Tango, for example, right? Focus view. No, don't focus view. Set as target. Then if I go back... Sorry for this bit, ladies and gents. This bit is very, very dry.
Advertisement. Want to avoid golf? Come and earn £11.35 by completing cellist signing this Friday evening from 2000 hours till 22:30.
Fuck. Okay, how can I not get a prograde? What am I? What does it look like? Am I just hitting something or dying? Cellist, thank you for the bits. Okay, so I'm hitting Minmus. Or hitting the moon, I see. That's what's causing the issue. Right, so I need to detach myself from this orbit. Well away from the moon. From the moon. Good. Now, if I was to zoom right out... Lovely, that's what I wanted. Fucking the moon! Getting in my way. I have to bend it a little bit. Stretch him out a bit more. I hate this. I'm hitting the moon again. This is so I apologise. This is so fucking complicated. And it's me doing it as well. think the issue is that most beer tasted of diluted piss, so adding a can to the equation actually added flavour for good and bad. Mind you, let's defer these questions onto our great uncle, who was oddly a heavyweight in Europe. Oh, yeah! He still lives around here as well, right? It's fizzy and it's orange. Good shit. Was in Barocca medicinal, or have I got that mixed up? There we go. Okay, we're closer. Give me a fucking Dooner encounter. That's a bad one. That's a bad sign. That's terrible. That's an oopsie. Stubbler. Okay. There we go. Oh, nearly. Last time I did this, I absolutely nailed the encounter. Maybe I'm a bit... Let me just time warp a whole bunch. That's maybe better. So now... Fuck this process. I mean, that works. Can I not increase my chance of getting an encounter with Duna? I can get it to about there, but then I'm going to have to start... But this is probably a massive burn. Oh, here it comes. Closer, closer. Tease it, tease it. Give me that encounter. How is that not an encounter? Right, save there. I've been gifted a sub to someone I've never heard of. That's a new one. Shit emotes too. You know what? Cellist gifted me a sub. I don't know if you saw it in Discord. Cellist gifted a sub because I squeaked on the intro to the stream. Gifted a sub to somebody called Squeak, whose account was made on Twitch in 2008. I didn't even realise that was possible. I've got shit emotes. Right, how do I get this number lower? Everything I press just makes it go higher. What the fuck? 107. Okay, so this way. What the hell? Look at that emote. What do you mean you want to unsub? That looks like the best emote I've ever seen. Who's a big collector of emotes? Cellist. Cellist, would you turn down that emote right there? There. Got it. Okay, now save again. Focus target Duna. I have an encounter. It's not the best, but it's an encounter. The burn time is 8 minutes. I can't afford an 8-minute burn. I've got to try and work out how to do this in less. The only way we're going to get this rescue mission successful is if I do not accept 8-minute burns. There should be a way I can get this a lot easier than that. Surely. How did I do it last? I can't remember how I did it last time. I'm so surprised. Cheeky, sing to me. I'm gonna fucking hit the planet anyway. The Finnish language. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. And the kind words, as always. Eric, welcome to the stream as well. So the start of the stream had an incident. Koala, it turns out you're not as stuck as we thought you were. You and Scotty, there is a gravity assist we was looking for. 3 minutes and 18-second burn. That I can afford. That gets me out and into space. No, it doesn't. That brings me straight back in. That takes me out and into space. Let's do that. All you need to do, Koala, is have somebody land on where you are and rescue you. As easy as that. The only problem is... Wait, what's half of 140? Okay, let me burn at 140. The only issue is... Hang on. Yeah, the only problem is the first attempt to rescue you ended in catastrophic failure and a huge explosion. The rescue team that came to get you have crashed, so now there's a rescue team and you both in need of serious rescue. And that's what we're going to go and do now. Found out today that my new seat is better for napping than the old one. So you actually fell asleep in your computer chair? Who are you? I'll carry on. Good work, Cheeky. Wait. No, you crashed the rescue team, not that the rescue team crashed. Alright. Yeah, you're right, actually, Santa's right. We started the stream with Koala and Scotty stuck in a tin can with no way out. I then got a tiny burst of good news when I discovered that there is a way to get out. Koala and Scotty had a little walk around, stretched their legs for the first time in a week, and then we moved over to the ship that was orbiting that had Chaz, Santa, and Mina on it. Chaz, Santa, and Mina then formulated a plan to rescue those fucking shitheads that had crashed. And they set about trying to land on a nearby area. The only issue is, the same thing that happened to the original ship happened to that one. It bounced, and off came the engine. Huge explosion, ship fell down. Now, Mina, Scotty, Chaz are stranded on one area, and a little hop over the other side of the planet, slightly northeast, is Koala and Scotty. Now I have to rescue even more fucking people from the surface of fucking Duna. I was setting up my stream, and for whatever reason, it took 2 hours. You set up your stream and you had a nap. Brilliant. Well played. I hope they brought Ludo. Eric, how are we? Good morning. So now, Trim, Auger, and Mindright are coming to pick you up. But I can't get the fucking mission right because it's getting difficult. Santa keeps saying that it was me that was responsible for this. Do you see, Santa, a Kerbal called Stubbler anywhere? Was there a Kerbal called Stubbler driving that ship at the time? See? Land between them and make them all walk to the rendezvous. I should actually. Fuck them. If you crash this one, we can get 2 Ludo games going at once. No, 3. Your back did not ache or lock up at all, and that's kind of amazing since 30 minutes in the old seat and my back was dead. That is actually a good advert for your chair, Cheeky, you're right. They should sell that on the box. This nerd managed to fall asleep in it for 6 hours. 2 hours, should I say. Yeah, because if they bring Ludo to you, then that's you and them, and I've got fucking 17 boxes of Ludo on board this ship right now, because I never leave Kerbin without them. So that's 3 whole games of Ludo we could get going on one planet. Duna Ludo, who actually is a British/Albanian singer at the moment. Oh, I see, you need the amount of players. I thought it was... Yeah, true. Okay. So... Yeah, we'll have 8 people, will we? 3 on this, 5 on the planet. You right? You right. Right, separate myself from this. get myself out of this system. This is probably not the best way of doing things, but it's the only way I know how. We're out. I know my Ludo. Ludacris, you mean, the actor? The rapper. Right. Fly by the moon and don't crash into it. That's all I ask. Hello, moon! I'm not going to hit the moon, am I? No, we're good. Goodbye, moon. Good night, moon. And just like that, you are on your way to Doom. Now, this is where I start to experiment with my tactic of getting back, of getting to Duna. If I do this here, then hopefully it should cost less fuel than a fucking 8-minute burn. If I have Duna as my target, then stretch him out. I don't have to worry about Minmus or anything like that. And I can just find a rendezvous with a bit of luck. There's one. So now what do I do with this? Is it the right height? Pretty much is. Then, wait, where's the ship? It's here. What the fuck did I have that there for? Add it here. Okay. Yeah. Did I get one there, briefly? I am so confused. It's a bit expensive for gaming, though, since it's an actual aftermarket car seat from the original cheeky Golf, no? Like, did you just pull it out and use it as a car seat? As a computer chair? That's the most cheeky thing I've ever heard. I think you might have told us that in the past. Ooh, that. Siddles or Kitten? I'm going Kitten. Wow, Kitten, welcome to the stream and thank you for the host. How are we, Kitten? We're trying to send a rescue mission over to Duna, but I'm not very good at it. Related, I've been trying to set up a Ludo League for years and I'm still looking for members. The Ludo League. There you go, everybody.
Stream title idea, Long Way From Home.
It's racism, is what it is, in fairness. Just because you're not a proper Yorkshire. Kitten, how are we? I don't understand why I can't get this to work and it's making me salty. The two states that I currently exist in when it comes to this thing are either easy or fucking impossible. That's how Kerbal works for me at the moment. Did I maybe set off a bit too late or something? You're tired. One second. How's your ma? What? Okay, good. Yeah. In one day I can do this maneuver. Right, save there. Closest approach, 1.65 million. Still no update, gotcha. No news is not bad news. So that's 1.2. Can I shrink that down and then get my maneuver? It's 5-minute burn, so I guess it was always going to be 8 minutes, right? There. Should we just get there? Just fucking cope with it. So you assume the same. True. Gwynblade, thank you for the bits. I guess that's what as much as you can ask for, right? So in a full day, I need to make a 6-minute burn. Can I just say, Kerbal is pretty fucking difficult. I don't know if you've noticed. I also don't know why I'm playing it. I always feel that increasingly it's a surprise that I've chosen this game to play so much. I feel like am I right in thinking that if I wasn't playing Kerbal, people would say, God, I'd love to see Stubbler play Kerbal. As an example of Stubbler dying trying to play a game that's significantly too difficult for him. That would be a joke in this community, wouldn't it? Why do I do these things to myself? 6 minutes and 8 second burn. That is woof. I don't want a gravity assist from Ike, thank you very much. Like when we play chop games, you always get people that say, oh, imagine Stubbler playing Dark Souls, or imagine Stubbler playing XYZ. It would absolutely be Kerbal. See, this is awkward. I want to be... Fuck off, Ike, can you please? The good comparison between gaming seat and actual car seat, though, is the gaming one was way softer and had more padding, but the car seat is more comfortable. Also, the car seat is maybe half of the weight, but way sturdier. Car seats are lighter than gaming. I guess they are, aren't they? Yeah. For some reason, that feels surprising, even though it kind of isn't. Right, let's get away from Ike. There. See if I can raise this up. There, then bring it in a tiny bit. I guess it's not surprising, but it is a little bit. Ike is pissing me off right now. Not Broflovsky. That's the name of the moon. Okay. It'll get a lot less dry shortly, ladies and gents. It's just very fucking difficult to do interplanetary stuff when you're an idiot. Wouldn't compare regular modern car seat. Way more tech in those. Oh, it's an aftermarket half bucket car seat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whereas it doesn't have all of the electronics and stuff. Yeah, you're right. Super jab has me woozy and boiling. It's awful, isn't it? The side effects of that second jab if you get it bad. Whew. I can sympathise, kitten. But it's not forever. That second jab fucked me for about a week. It killed about 15 Kerbals. 3 minutes and 6 seconds or something. 3 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. First was way worse, but this one has the same symptoms but less. And it's bad because it's 30 degrees. Oh, you got the Moderna one, I see. Was you Moderna as well, Gwynblade? Feel less bad because it's not... Yeah, I gotta say. It was fucking red hot when... You was AstraZeneca, so we've all had 3 different ones. You'll have COVID arm in about 2 weeks. It's strange how they all affect you different. I'm so nervous. Moderna is the jab choice for hipsters. You'd think the opposite given the name. It seems to be the rarest one. Didn't have a choice. Yeah. Does anybody actually have a choice? Can you actually choose which one you get? I don't know, actually, that's a good point. I guess you choose where to go, right? And wherever you go is offering a different one. You had a choice for your second one? I just showed up. Hang on, 1 second. And they were like, here you go. Didn't know what I was getting until I saw the card. Yeah, like August says, you choose the lab you go to or whatever. Moderna was approved for the UK later, if I recall, so it is rarer. Most people had already had it by the time it made its way over here, right? Right, starting a 6-minute burn. If we run out of fuel for this, I am eternally sorry for everybody on this mission. Yeah, like Chell. Yeah. Only by snooping around and choosing the vaccine centre accordingly. You say IIRC as if I recall. That's not what it is, isn't it, right? If I recall correctly. That's what I thought. Wait, what does IIRC mean then, if I recall correctly? Oh god, have I been saying that wrong on stream for years? If I remember correctly, same deal. If I recall correctly. I can recall or remember, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I just chose the one closest to me 4 times because they kept cancelling it. So I didn't even get to see if it was cancelled again, it just showed up. It turns out they were having system errors and I could have got it over 2 weeks ago. Fuck. If you have a really big gap between the first and the second, can it cause problems, I wonder? I've been calling her Crandall. I've been making such an ass out of myself. Crandall Clumsy. My power dipped for a bit, causing everything in the house to restart. Huh. What, even your robotic servant? Montague? Yeah. You said it there as if I recall without correctly, and it, oh, I see, yeah. If I recall correctly, I think if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's all just if I remember right, isn't it? If you wait more than... If I recall. If I recollect. If you wait more than 12 weeks, you fall pregnant. Apparently it can. They said it can keep cancelling the appointment in the system. It had nothing to do with it. Oh, it kept cancelling the appointment in the system. Sounds like a big excuse to be kid. I'd start fucking making sure heads roll. I got mine on the 17th of July, but they wouldn't let me schedule one sooner than the 12th of September, and it just kept cancelling every time I'd rebook. I read Reebok then. Remember Reebok? Wow, that's what it is. It's 1 month wait between shots. Yeah. Fucking midstream break time, bear with me. I could go for a midstream break, come back, and this burn would still be live. I'm not going to. I need to wait for this burn to run off, then I'll go for the midstream break. If it's been 30 days, you can get number 2. Oh yeah, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. That sounds more. Yeah, 1 month. Must be with the jab I got. That was the rule at first. Oh, I see. That might not be a global thing, Eric. I think, like, Cheeky had to wait 12, Kitten had to wait 8. I think I had to wait 8 as well. 5 to 6 weeks between Gwyn Blades. That's for the over 60s. Towns was only 5, so it must change and adapt, right? Depending on the jab. Cheeky's still waiting. Have you only had 1 so far, Cheeky? 2 months in Romania. Sorry, 2 months in Electric Light Solutions in London. Industrial Light Solutions. I wonder how the game accounts for the changing mass when you have to separate a stage mid-burn. It does a little bit. Have you seen it, Mind, right? Like the burn time and the I mean, you're switching engines, which changes things, but I think it actually does account for it. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. Because there's other things as well when you fly in planes. Like if you transfer fuel from one engine to another and back and forth, and that it affects. So I'd assume it does. Especially, like you say, if you're just ejecting a fuckload of fuel, because you're just reducing mass. I guess if Delta V in this game is something that is very difficult to predict, then it probably has to. That was because of our GP suddenly opened up a second AstraZeneca jab clinic on Saturday, saved me a trip to that scabby football ground. It is actually really scabby. I can't deny it. He's got a text saying he could book one for an earlier date and went to a walk-in. Oh, the walk-in things, yeah. I got to the place just in time because they're closing as of yesterday, moving locations to prepare for winter because it was outside at a former Lidl site, so it's kind of a pop-up thing. I remember our minds were blown when Slop said he went to a walk-in jab place and everything. Right, let me see if I can line this up just right. Chalice, thank you for the bits. I was waiting for the barbed comment, but it never came. The closest walking to us now is in Leeds. It's not Ellen Road, is it? Gwynblade went to Ellen Road before I did after lockdown. What a bastard. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Okay, we've made it. The manoeuvre stays the same because the vectors don't change, but the burn length changes because of the reduced mass and the yeah. It's the I think it's. I guess it's more the engine efficiency, but I guess the change in mass, dry mass compared to when I eject with a lot of fuel is also probably a thing, right? Boys and girls, you are on the way to Doomhaus. Congratulations. Right, let me just get my Doona burn. I can do like a small course adjustment, like fucking up here or something, can't I? I want to see if I can get this just right now that we're on the way. No. Use this thing, fuck it. Now I want to get my... When I got to Ellen Road, it was like the old Beatles song footage where they're getting off a plane. Ellen de Rigby? Mark Chapman shot at you, is that what you're saying? Is that in bad taste? It's in bad taste. Right, that's equatorial. Might be the best I can do. 0.1 second burn, by the way. Right. I'm going to hard save, and then I am going to cut back to the ship. I'm going to set up a beautiful view for the midstream break. I need a beautiful view. Is that a beautiful view? That's a beautiful view. Then I'm going to press this. I'm going to get out of here for a moment.
Guinea?
Pig? I got my first jab in Walsall and cycled to my second one on the way home from work. He said Warsaw there, by the way. Chellis went all the way to East Europe for his injection. Right, boys and girls, 2 minutes. Actually, somebody say the word egg sandwich really quick in chat. Just like really quickly type egg sandwich, quick. Surely somebody can type egg sandwich super fast. Fuck. Alcarion, you're in charge. If there's any spam in the bits, you're in trouble. Well played.
Tuna mayo. At Alcarion 7 wake up. 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 salmon and cream cheese. Marmite. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. Leave alone at Alkerian7, at Santas _A _ pervert. WMPH 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 WMPH
I said. Hello? Can we? Alkerion, what's happened? Talk to me.
Peanut butter and chocolate spread.
Mina, say it and welcome to the stream.
Don't tell me what to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all.
Siri, what's wrong? Siri, take it slow.
Me what to do at
Siri,
all, you of Wallachia. Don't
poor guy. What have you
got
got?
to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all, you of Wallachia. Don't tell me what to do at all.
These aren't even the right lyrics to Killing in the Name of. Shut up!
In spite of the opinions of certain narrow-minded
It's just nice
people
to hear proper
who would
English.
shut up the human race upon this globe, as within some magic circle it must never outstep, we shall one day travel to the moon, the planets, and the stars, with the same facility, rapidity, and certainty as we now make the voyage from Liverpool to New York. Jules Verne Shear 1.
Thank you, Alkerion, Mindrek, for bringing a bit of peace to the place.
At Orgu of Walachiodont at Orgu of Walachiodont at Orgu of Walachiodont at Orgu of Walachiodont want none unless you got buns, hun. Guess who's back? Back again? The Wallace and Gromit ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach is excellent.
Thank you, Jealous. Thank you, Mindrake. Thank you, Trim. Thank you, Augur. Thank you, Santa. Everybody, a round of applause for Siri, because he put up with some bullshit right there. Siri, well played. Siri, you're having a day off, because I don't think there is a finer example in the history of the Doomhaus for a situation where Cybertron couldn't fix.
Fuck off.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while.
Clap, 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 clap.
But you've made such a fucking mess of the bits that it's time for Cybertron.
Clap, 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 clap.
Siri, once you've read this one out, you take the fucking day off.
Clap, 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 CLA. Clap, 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 clap.
Cybertron, it's time to take over.
Hereța Vigonea s apologiesto Siri.
Augur, thank you for the big bit. Wait.
Enistats, Servotron.
No fucking shit if they fired Cybertron and actually got a proper Serbian. Augur, thank you for the very big bits as an apology to Siri. Bullshit if they got rid of Cybertron. He's gone.
Anistats, Serbotron.
What is going on? That is bad. That's really bad.
Scotty stop VMPH and hell.
They got rid of Cybertron.
Give us back the TRON.
What about Bosnian Tron? That was a fucking emoji. Thank you, cellist. Hang on a minute, we've got a problem. Cybertron's dead.
Bricked solos, bricked fucking leaks, sexy ladies inexpensive etiquettes.
There he is, my love. It's Bosnian Tron. He's Cybertron. Oh, great, Cybertron. He's had to fucking flee across the border to get away from Twitch, from Streamlabs. Cybertron's hiding out in Bosnia. Cybertron is back. Tags like Cats, welcome to the stream. Mina, welcome to the stream. And everybody else that's joined. Thank you, Alkarion, for the terrible midstream break. You are very good. Cybertron, take it away. Fucking shut up, Cybertron. Hang on. Beautiful. Right, there you go, boys and girls. You've summoned Cybertron, and now you will pay the price. Lovely. I forgot how good Cybertron is. Fuck. Tags like, how are we? Windows wants to give you Windows 11. Is it time for Windows 11 already? Hey, I've been denying an upgrade for a while. I swear, all you wankers. Cybertron is back. Augur, thank you for the massive bits.
Hello in Servotron, and excellent. Don't forget to protest against the Serbian government to bring me mask.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Serbian voice for bits. As you can tell, it doesn't work very well.
Moment your like to moment.
Fuck. Beautiful, Augur. Thank you for the very, very big amount of bits. That's a ludicrous generosity. I appreciate it. So the rule was, everybody, that Cerbatron would be brought in to fix the channel if anybody started spamming or being dickheads. And as you can see, he's here. It's been a while. Cerbatron, welcome to the stream. Good work. Fucking Bosnian Tron. Thank you all for the bits, though. Yeah, Windows 10 was like 5 seconds ago, was it not? When was it? 2015? Where is the heels? So now you can't use bits anymore because Cerbatron's here. Oh, cunt flaps.
It's all valid for a burger.
I'm just going to fuck off the Dooner and let you deal with this. This is what you get, you see?
Molinga mitsati, mitsati molinga mitsati, mitsati molinga mitsati, mitsati molitega po mitsati. Moster who come in a pechend, 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 moster who come in.
Hey everybody, what's in this can? Windows 10, the latest version of Windows they'll release, much like the last ever Black Sabbath tour. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. I like how you can just sort about pick out English in it if you try really hard.
Hold on.
You forget Cerbatron has the ability to sound like an electrical fire sometimes. Kitten says Dandelion and Burdock. Scotty says Cloudy Lemonade. Koala says Diet Coke. Alkarion says Diet Coke. Eric says Diet Coke. Shelley says Cherry 7-Up. Mindright Cream Soda. Tagslite Cream Soda. Mina Ginger Beer. Augur Diet Coke. Chaz with a 100,000 channel point message guesses beans. Santa says 7-Up. Cats, welcome to the stream, says Pepsi Max. Satan says Fizzy Orange. Gwynblade says Cream Soda. Jesus, this fucking... It's been a while since we've had one unravel this far. And Alkarion, it's all your fault. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is... Mina, and Mina alone, absolutely smashes it. Good work, Mina. Thank you, Augur. I didn't have any bits to say beans, so I used channel points. He used 100,000.
Don't forget it's allowed heavy on sedums, foul and smells.
I forgot Cerbatron calls Crisis, who's the only person we know in here from Serbia, calls him Srisis. Such a fucking mess of Cerbatron. Roger that. Right. All that aside.
Fine, I'll be fouled. Fine.
You gonna read that, Cerbatron, or just decided not to? Okay, fine, all my fault. Proceeds to distribute his special COVID cheese across the entire special COVID cheese. Right, let's actually get to Duna, fuck it. Is that where Crisis of Isis came from, Cerbatron? No, Crisis... We used to know somebody called Chrono... Hang on. He found his dead zone. We used to know somebody called Chrono Sophia. Chrono was one word, and then Sophia was the second word.
Fuchsking held hat was bad. Managet tomats YouTube video of Hile avoiding hat bullshit.
Well played, it was a bit terrible in here, cheeky, I'll admit. As it always is. Thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the bits as well, Augur. Thank you for the ridiculous amount of bits. Yeah, it was called Chrono Sophia. And he said he was sick of everybody thinking he was female and coming into the stream and finding an albeit a beautiful Danish man. So he was like, how can I change it? So he changed it to say Kronos, and then a capital for of, and then IA. So it looked like IA was a place, Kronos of IA. I was wondering what IA was, and I think Crisis said it was ISIS Alliance or something like that. So it was Chrono of ISIS. And then it was Crisis of ISIS because it fit. Simple as that. IA would be Indiana, that's true. Chrono was a handsome man. Wife's cousin's entire household has tested positive for COVID. Eldest was meant to be going to uni, but has now had to stay home in a house that isn't built for that many people. What fuck? They're all having to... That's nasty. They're all having to quarantine in a house that they don't all live in. Shit. Augur, thank you for the massive bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Alcarion, thank you for the bits. Everybody else that gave bits in that fucking melee. The Chrono Trigger. Big old isolate. They all live there. It's just cramped. Damn. There's 7 in a 3-bedroom house. Is there no other house they can... I guess if they all go there. If they all live there anyway, right? Do you know what the worst part of all this is? I have to concentrate like crazy now because I have to try and land and pick these nerds up. Do you know what I think I might try and do? Pick Santa, etc. up first. But I'm going to have to adjust this orbit like crazy. It's going to cost so much fuel. If I can get... The mission... What I should maybe do on this mission is just get these Kerbals into orbit. That's the only way I'm going to rescue this mess. Right now. Save. We are approaching Duna as we speak. Save game. Cybertron, no? How to write in bits without writing in bits. Hang on, I need to get out of the whole Cybertron thing and start working out what I'm going to do. Could I add a manoeuvre there? Radial in. What kind of a burn am I looking at there? 50 seconds. And that's a 73... I need to get into a lower orbit. That might be what I have to do. Have I got 50 seconds of fuel left in this tank? I think I do. And then that'll get... Apologies for the flashing. I can't really do anything about it. Did he actually say the "oh no, I did the countdown backwards" bit then? Right, I'm doing a very difficult thing all of a sudden, so I apologise if I missed chat. At least we've got Cybertron to read it all out to us, right? 25-second burn. You said 5, which is a big schoolboy error. I did. I just mixed up the rest of it. Okay, burning now. So 50-second burn, I'm going to get close to Duna. You don't say 5 in a countdown. What are you on about? I thought you said Bernard. Oh, don't mention Bernard. Still sore after that. I said Bernard. Oh, 5 sounds too much like fire, I see, yeah. Oh, I think I have heard that before. For rockets. So what did they say instead? Oh, he said burner and I heard Bernard. I'm with you, I'm with you. Even I said fire when I meant 5. Now, the thing that makes this attempt at the landing a bit smoother is that I have... Perfect, thank you, Servatron. They skip from 6 to 4. They do, they don't just, like, not say it. Bunch of nerds over at NASA. Do you know what? Let's actually be serious with this. Okay, the goal of this mission is just to get them into orbit, I think. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. We stranded the rescue mission. We've got 2 ships stranded on Duna, and we're off back now. Why is that one... What's that red ship mean? How are we, Easy Green? Good day. For a while there, they said Chico time in its place. I think I'm going to go lay on the couch and watch Netflix and enjoy the rest of the stream. Kitten, feel better. Or else. Right, 1 minute and 10 seconds. So, 40 seconds, bang on. Or else, I'll send Eric after you. I'm sending the person with the longest journey, just so you know that I'm serious. We might have to make... You do not want soup that Augur's made you. 3 minutes later, the entire population of Kerbal is stranded on that far planet. Impossible! Good morning? Morning enough. Did I say good day? 3 good cooks in one house, let's go. Shit. You're supposed to not like the punishment, kitten. This is not the point. Why is this burn time so long? What? It's Servatron. Fuck, Servatron's better at cheeky twat bits than Siri. I am so low on fuel. This is bad. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Right, I need to detach that.
And your sant donits, links yes, and your don't knof hits can't tobe and with no etolome yo, your etolin nofeme.
As you can see, Easy Green, there's things have, I would say, escalated, but they've got worse. Escalated would imply things went up. Chalice, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Fuck this place. What happened, Cheeky? There was a moment there. Apparently, they have a dedicated Serbian voice for bits. It was some nice lady, and we panicked. So I moved across the border ever so slightly and found him in the Bosnian voice settings. It's pretty much the correct way to say it. Serbatron's better at speaking Finnish than Siri. Fuck. Right, this is not an efficient way to burn, so I'm going to warp around to here and we're going to do our retrograde burn there. I am perilously low on fuel. This is not the way. Alright, my staging's all fucked up as well, but we'll fix that. This is where I need to land for Koala. Do we go for Koala and Scotty first? They have been there for a week. Koala, Scotty, we're on the way to rescue you. They're like liver in Serbia. Right, I need to pick a moment Is he not bad? Is he better at European pronunciations? Siri's an idiot Englishman, you see. Right. Fortune fit. No, I'm sending the lander, aren't I? What am I doing? I need somebody to go down and trim, mind right, or auger. Wait, imagine how beautiful it would be if trim... Wait, imagine how beautiful it would be if... Because Trim died on the last rescue mission. I'm going to deploy the fairing. Trim died on the last mission, and they have waited for somebody to come and rescue them. Koala and Scotty watched Trim die, and wouldn't it be kind of beautiful if Trim was the one that went down to pick him up? Although it has to be Auger, doesn't it? Because Auger's the pilot. Fuck. If they like liver, they should treat theirs better. He's better at Romanian than he's at English. What am I doing, Mina? I'm on the other planet, Duna, and I'm here to rescue Koala and Scotty, who are stranded on the surface of this alien planet. Right, I need... Deploy the fairy. Auger, it's time. It's going to have to be Auger because he's the only pilot. Auger is going to go down and he's going to rescue Koala and Scotty. Scotty, Koala, are you happy with Auger as being your rescuer? Why are the landing legs on the boosters? They're not boosters, they're fuel tanks. Bye, gang, right? This is the engine. Now, is this thing in orbit? It is. 54 and 70. Lovely. Save. Auger is on board, piloting, and we can detach this. And now Auger is in a ship on his own, leaving Trim behind. Imagine how sad he is. Now, what I don't want to do is what I did last week and accidentally boost off and set fire to all this crap. I made a terrible oopsie last week. No bite left behind. Mind right, better not make any move on my Trim. Jealous, thank you for the bit. Okay, so I want throttle at nothing. Activate that engine now. Okay, so this is what I want to be landing on. If I now add a manoeuvre which bends us up a little bit and brings us in, maybe we can work on something. Is this engine activated? It is. So if I go like this, goodbye, Trim. Say goodbye to Trim, Auger. I bite. Imagine if you went to Bosnia and the men talked like that. Good old Cerbatron. I like this new narrative that Cerbatron's having to hide out. Oh fuck, I screwed my manoeuvre up. Am I far enough away to start the burn? Fuck it. No, wait, I need to... oh shit, I need to do this quickly. Wait, no, wait. Stop. Yeah. Good. Okay, hit that. Hit that. Go to the maneuver. Point the maneuver. 42-second burn. Go. Should there be a poll to see if you strand this one as well? I think it'd be a dead cert, right? Say goodbye to Trim. I'd also like to think that the text-to-speech is Cerbatron's version of Anne Frank's diary. He's calling out. He has a story to tell. I just realised Trim can't repack Auger can't repack shoots. This is going to be rough, this is going to be super rough, but we'll make it work, Auger, I promise. Should there be a poll to decide if Trim is the little spoon, the big spoon? Won't matter much if we hit the ground going at 100 miles per hour. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I'm a little bit too high, though. I'm just worried about rolling. We've got new landing legs, but we're coming in. I might be coming in a little bit hot. I might have to deviate and go and pick up one of these sweats from down here. Because I don't have a lot of seats in this thing. We've got 2, which is why I wanted to pick these 2 up. This is not happening fast enough. This is really not happening fast enough. Auger, best of luck. At least you aren't stranded in a fucking solar orbit this time. Though you might want to be by the time this mission's finished. If I can get it to 0, this to 0, then maybe, but this is going down way too slowly. We are now directly above Koala and Scotty. I may be able to do something with this. I've wanted to be since the playthrough started, but somebody went on about rules or some shit. Yeah, but if you remember, that decision was made because I didn't want to start the playthrough. I wanted to start the playthrough again instead of start with all the shit that I can't remember how to use. I might be able to if I can get it down to 0 without crashing or without everything going wrong. I might be able to get it to 0 and then fly in that direction. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But I'm using a fuckload of fuel doing this. This is where I want to be, look. So much fuel. I should have done this with the mothership. My electric charge is going down as well, but I've got solar panels on this, I believe. No, wait, where did I put the solar panels? There. Well, my electric charge should start going up. There it goes. Beautiful. The interesting thing is now I can save fuel, can't I, by deploying all of the parachutes. Which, with a bit of luck, should mean I can time warp to the point where the chutes would pop. But then that's giving me a little more vertical speed again. I'm coming in a little bit severe. Oh, fuck, my entry angle might be a bit steep. This is going to cost a shitload of fuel. I don't want to burn my parachutes off. What if I was to just do something stupid and aim at the target now? What would it do to my trajectory? Because I want to be landing in this crev. Now if I was to aim radial out, is it? No, radial out. And burn. That should, in theory, push this towards the target. Then aim at prograde, but slightly higher on the horizon. It would be radial out again, right? That's not what I wanted to be doing at all. New entry for the confusing internet interactions. A guy yelling at me in Roblox because I have bad Wi-Fi. I'm at Bethnal Green Fire Station. What? Is he trying to brag that he's a fireman or some shit? Oh crap, I'm using so much fuel for this. I should not be using any fuel, and I'm using loads of fuel. And I'm not even into the thicker parts of the atmosphere right now. Let me just hold off on using any fuel whatsoever for now. Yeah, I'm going to say prograde during descent is straight down. I was hoping to use prograde, but then rise it above the horizon. So I am actually getting a bit further into the... But I'm going to land on the fucking edge of it, and I really don't want to. Fuck it, we're doing this. I need to get this into the Krev. Just to keep these Kerbals alive, let alone rescue the other fuckers. Why do I always end up fucking freewheeling this shit instead of... Oh, look at this is bad. I need to take off my speed, don't I? The shoots should start popping soon, you'd hope, but they don't seem to want to. I'm coming down really fast. Augur, I promise I was trying my hardest when this went wrong. Shoot! Fuck it, I'm still burning. I'm terrified all of a sudden. Where's my other parachutes? Fucking deploy sooner, please.
Boss.
Santa, thank you for the bits. Holy fucking Christ.
Video of the most popular game in Serbia is golf with your friends.
Friends?
Cool.
So no poll on the outcome, I vote stranded. I mean, stranded is very likely. Jesus, I'm going to have stranded every Kerbal on the surface of Duna by the time this fucking playthrough is finished.
It's solid gold with your summer best heavy.
Alright, let's see if I can just at least land.
Boom.
I've got a lot of fuel. I don't want these landing legs to snap off, so I'm going to have to reduce a bit of speed. Landing on a hillside is probably not a good idea. No, it wasn't the idea I was intending on, but it's all I've got. Sometimes we don't have a choice. I'll carry on. Our stupidity leads us down a path that there's no going back from. Jesus, doing it with parachutes is a mess. I'm coming in so fucking hot, though. That's the only issue. Let me just remove a load of speed. Right, I'm just going to try and land at 29 meters per second and hope these don't snap off. Steady! My beautiful solar panels. How far away is Koala and Scotty at this point? Goes off for another cup of tea, muttering, told him so. I guess when you did suggest whether or not to do a prediction, I said there is nobody in the channel right now that would say this was going to be a success.
Yoink, 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 yoink.
God damn, the legs didn't snap off. This is true. There was a bit of success there. Shit. Alright. This is difficult in the extreme. Well, you might slide down enough to hit the ground and possibly tip back up. Do I just wait, do you think? That's a long slide, though. That's like hours. I don't think I'm going to do it. Jesus, this is going to be so rough. Duna is so unforgiving. And it's probably not the most... I'm almost certain it's not the most unforgiving planet in the game. I need to... I can't just let it slide. They're 32 kilometers away. Ah! This looks like it's going to snap, by the way. The Science Junior and the fucking monopropellant tank. Augur can walk that. I mean... Try landed on Jewel. Didn't I read somewhere in game that Jewel's a gas giant? Don't answer that, actually. Don't answer that. I shouldn't have asked that. Charlie, thank you for the bits. Augur, thank you for the bits. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. I mean, I guess what we'll do now is just sit and wait for it to slide to the bottom of the fucking hill. Well,
let it sleep. Let it sleep.
Shut up. I guess radial out is what I need to aim at, right? The thought that this could potassiumly catch fucking prop itself back up is... It's a long shot. It's a very long shot. I don't think there's a reaction. Like, there's not... Do you still have people stuck in a pod with no... I do tag Slack, but it turns out I found out you can get them out. If you EVA... manually. He is actually, that's true. This is the last half hour of the stream, just watching it slide down this hill, I know, right? It's hard to state just how big hills are in this game. Look. It's not going to bump when it gets to the bottom. Hills in this game are enormous. I guess... Like, what could I try? Not that, for fuck's sake. There is a little bump coming up, but it's... Yeah, there is, actually. Maybe I retract the landing legs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! Yep, stranded, called it. Are you sure I'll carry on? What makes you say you're sure?
What makes your foot can do?
Augur? It may look like Augur's still alive on this right now, but he very much isn't. There is nobody in this. Fuck! Augur is dead. Definitely not stranded. You don't need to send a rescue party. This is true. I think you fucked up. Death by time? What? Yeah. I panicked and then I couldn't turn the fucking time warp off and...
God. Nobile Talive.
Just let me have a minute. Hey, it stopped. Augur, that is a chop. I'm going to be honest. This game's pretty stressful. It's true, Augur's not stranded. There is that. Fucking hell, this planet is... Augur, you raise a good point. Still in orbit around Kerbal, around Duna, there is a ship. Just keep sending Kerbals up to start a colony up there. I didn't even reach the bottom. I know, stupid. In orbit around Duna, there is a vessel. That vessel was the one that sent the lander down to the surface. I know full well what I did wrong on that mission. Do we trust Mindright and Trim to do any better? Wait, no, because there isn't a pilot on board, is there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we do, says Eric, but there's not a pilot on board. I'd have to land. I'm just comforting Trim now that Augur is gone. We don't, but send them anyway. Who cares about pilots? Because I can't even try without a pilot, Augur. Send them anyway. Who cares about pilots? Duna needs to feed. Can Duna stop fucking eating all of my ships? If anybody didn't watch the first playthrough, by the way, this is how I learned how to do everything up to this point. The people in here that remember the first playthrough, Mina, Satan, Tagslack, etc., Eric, you've got the scars to remember just how violent the moon was, just how violent Minmus was. I forgot just what it takes to learn this bullshit. Mindright, Trim, is there these are both scientists, right? Are scientists equipped enough? Because they can't make manoeuvres look, because they're control locked. Mindright and Trim, I think it's in the best interest of the Kerbal Space Force to freewheel your way onto the surface of Duna. What do you think? Chalice, thank you for the bits. Are you willing to try, or would you like to come home with no successful mission points? Augur dying does not mean you can't rescue Scotty and Koala. It just means that it gets a little bit more difficult. Trim, Mindright, are you heroes or are you zeros? I mean, I've already made your decision. It's time to do the heroic thing. You are going to land with absolutely no way of controlling your descent on the surface of Duna as best you can and hopefully not die. True. Look at that for a beautiful view as Ike just crests over the surface of an alien planet. If you die, you die. You resurrect next week and live happily ever after. If you succeed, even just get them to orbit, you are heroes in the Doomhaus space agency. Get no points or die with... Yeah, but I think they might want to protect their Kerbals, you see, Mina. They might not want Mindright the Fifth, for example. Look at the shadow of Ike approaching. Right, I'm going to bend the orbit down so we can land in these flats. Hopefully. Now, this time, I'm not going to do much burning and use much fuel. If all you do, it's not like manoeuvres of help, let's get it done, says Mindright, respect. If you could just land and get the cheese catcher crew on board. Mindright the Fifth comes from a long line of heroes, not zeros, you right. Let us begin. This is an absolute Hail Mary now, though. Turn to retrograde if you can, game, please. Once I drop below 30, that is when the heating begins. This is an absolute suicide mission. But it's a suicide mission I think is worth trying. Can we have some... No, I don't want to put the things out just yet, do I? That decoupler needs to get fucked off big time. Go away, decoupler. You are the villain of this story.
Stubbler, you're standing tops, you're gonna get zapped.
Cthulhu. Is that what you mean by Cthulhu the planet? Just let it just spread everybody out all over the whole thing. Turn to normal. What height are we up to? Not that. Anti-normal, please. No, you mean it looks like Cthulhu? I see. It actually does look. I thought you meant we're going to stand spread out perfectly evenly. Fuck landing in the flats. We're landing in the Krev. Hopefully. But again, I don't know how to play Kerbal, as I'm sure you've seen. The evidence keeps piling up for this actually being Cthulhu. It's fucking killed enough people, I'll be honest. Not that. What did I press that for? What was I meaning to press? Map. Once this gets to about 30, we're going to start entry heating. I think it's about 35k. I don't have a lot of clearance for that engine, so I'm going to have to try and land this smoothly. But at least Augur isn't stranded. There's other star systems. Yeah, the mods in this game are ludicrous. The solar system, for example, I'm sure you've already seen. Right. Enter with reheating as opposed to coming straight down. That's my plan. We're going to start reheating. Heating. Air braking, I meant, not reheating. Jesus. I think a Kerbal 2 will do that. Add another start. Yeah, probably. It's got shit parts sticking out of it like tentacles. Stop talking about shit parts being all over the place. Not Ericking, air braking. I don't know what I'm doing. I just realised. I'm coming in so fucking quickly. Right, stop time warping now. I'm going to burn as well. Kerbal 2's going to have a battle royale. Now, do I take an unnecessary risk with Trim and Mindright's lives? In the name of saving the mission. Here is the approach. That's where Augur just crashed. Okay, we're heating again. Slowing down slightly. I don't know if this works. You are on a learning experience right now, you two. Hopefully I actually gain something from this. We're going to end up landing on the cliffside at this rate, so I'm going to try and not have that be a thing. Then the second I get over Koala, I'm going to burn hard. Shoots have popped. Now start burning. Hopefully the shoots would pop soon. This lousy little parachute. Good. Wait, none of these are deployed? Why are they not deploying? The fuck? Oh, there we go, okay. Right, I'm slowing down dramatically. For some reason, all these shoots, the ones that I wanted to pop aren't popped. But I'm going to land on the hillside again, aren't I? And I can't repack these, so maybe we bounce and then burn again. Looks that won't work either, will it? Fuck, am I going to strand these as well? 7 kilometres! Then I'm going to land on the fucking hillside. This is... Am I going to land on the hillside? Yeah, for certain. Fuck it, we're trying it. Maybe we can get lucky. Could be worse. My brother once leapt through a patio... tried to walk through an open door. It didn't go very well. Now my toes hurt immensely. So walks up and splats up against the wall and sticks. It hurt his pride far more than his feet. Fuck, we was on holiday. I don't know if he was there. No, I don't think Gwynblade was there. We was on holiday once. As kids. Or I was, with the other parts of the family. I think Gwynblade was just too old to be there for that one. And there was like a surround around the pool. And it was all glass. And all of a sudden there was just this big dong like that. And we turned around and there was a lady on the floor. She'd walked into it, obviously. But you could see this perfect pained expression in lipstick and like full make. You could see the eyebrows and everything perfect on the glass. Holy shit, I nearly hit the floor too hard. I think it was the ones we went to with Uncle and that side of the family. You see that, look? That's awful. Fucking hell, it's happened again. Chalice, thank you for the sub. That is so difficult, by the way. I guess I have to keep trying this. Chalice, thank you for this gifted sub. Can I just get one where I don't just tip over? Shit. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Chalice, thank you for the gifted sub to My Toes Hurt. And that's it. This is so brutal. If I boost now, Ogre, it'll just fall to bits. It is guaranteed to just fall to bits. The whole way I approach this, I have to... Doona is nasty. What happens if you pull in the landing gear? Let's try it, shall we? I'm already at a stop, you see, so there's enough friction to stop me, but... Jesus! This is super nasty. We're going to have to do some real trial and error on this to work out how to fix it. So now we have... Where's Koala and Scotty? They are only 6 kilometres away, in fairness, but that is a hell of a walk. If I boost Orgullet, it does nothing. I mean, I could maybe try and... But any amount of speed across the surface is foolish. Like, I could maybe use the remaining fuel to sort of, like, scrape across the floor on the way to those people. To Koala and Scotty. Just to close the gap a little bit to see if it can happen in one mission. But this is how I die. This is how I died last week. It's a fucking fool's errand. But do I try it? Because if I could close the gap between these two, even only slightly, between these two ships, I could make next week a bit easier. But it's hard to do. I mean, I guess I could just fucking point at the target, but I don't think that's going to help on the planet's surface, is it? It's only trim and mind right. Press 1 to just try this. It might make the rescue missions easier, because this would mean it's 2 rescue missions instead of 3. Mind right says do it. Satan says do it. Augur says do it. But I can't get too much speed because it doesn't take much impact to blow this to pieces. But this thing's fucked regardless, right? And this just closes the gap. Let's not go over 10 meters per second across the surface. I guess I've got 15 minutes and nothing to do with it, right? If they get there, it's an easier mission. If they die, it's an even easier mission. This is unexpected. Look at Trim's face, by the way, and mind rates. We've crossed 400 meters off the 6.7 kilometer distance. Stop. Stop. Open the fucking... Stop. Good. Right, well, that surprised all of us, because I think everybody expected Mindright and Trim to die there. There was nobody that had faith, right? But I did lose 700 meters off the... off the distance between them. Fuck. Yeah, trapped is way better than dead, it's fair. God damn, I hate this fucking game. It is for the individual Kerbals, but maybe not for the playthrough. Excellent, let's get out and do some science. I still have the gear for it. You do, actually. That's fair. But I don't know whether it would be worth doing on a doomed vessel. Fucking hell, this game is kicking my head in all of a sudden. We need 5 things off Duna now. We need to rescue all these Kerbals. Then we need to get a North and South Pole sample. That's what we need from Duna during this fucking playthrough. Here's a question. And the fucking hatch is obstructed, so I can't get out. There we go, let's move that over. If I now EVA Trim... Stubbler in charge of the rescue. I'd say it's the same thing, Nina, that's fair. For dinner today, slow-cooked gammon in tomato, onion and pepper sauce with fries. Shit. Can you use the jetpack on this planet? You can. This is also good for shrinking the gap. Do you think I could jetpack 6 kilometers? Press 1 to try and jetpack the distance. Santa says to me. We can have the helmet off. 12 kilometers technically. I mean, it is, yeah, I've got to do it twice. Exclamation mark, hop your way there, sis. But I can't get too much speed up because Trim will just hit the surface and die. What are we at now? 5.9 kilometers. He also doesn't have an unlimited amount of this jetpack fuel, for the record. Take the helmet off for science. Oh, you maniac. This is Trim as well you're talking about. shit, we got some speed up now, Mikey. Welcome to the stream. Can you imagine the conversation with Trim Jr.? Hi, I'm here to rescue you. Brilliant. Where's the ship? I blew it up after failing to land well. I've got so much speed up. You want him back on Kerbin with you? God damn it. This is so much speed. This is foolish. Better dead than with mind, right? This is all... Why is Trim being automatically selected for this mission? I just need enough fuel to stop when I get on top of him. Because Trim also has a parachute that he can use as well. We are on a planet where chutes work. I just realised Scotty and Koala should have gone the other way. Am I going to hit the surface? Yeah, I am. Pop the chute, pop the chute, pop the chute. Hello, pop the parachute! Trim! Well, now that was fun, says Alkira. Fuck's sake. Now it's time for everybody to say I killed the green on purpose. Go on, everybody say it. There it is, Mikey. Fuck's sake. Next mind right. Do you know what? I aren't doing it to mind right. But what I am going to do to mind right is test something. Fuck! Second dead Trim in as many weeks. Less than that. There's been 2 dead Trims in a week. Because I think it was right at the very end, right? In like 7 minutes, it's been a week since Trim last died in this game, and he just didn't make it. God fucking damn it. Is this mind right? This is mind right, right? Is this him? No, that's mind right. I want to test something, mind right. You're going to be fine. You'll survive, I promise. I could technically... No, wait. Why didn't the parachute open for a start? Is it... Oh, for fuck's sake, this planet. Because he's orange, Mikey. And I don't kill oranges because greens are expendable and fuck 'em. How about that? Okay, mind right, let's do this. Right. My intention for this is to see if the parachute is actually poppable. So I need to get out of jetpack mode, then pop the chute. That was the difference. That's what I didn't know. So if I was to get mind right up now... So when I clicked pop the chute and it wouldn't work, it's because of that, right? Why is mind right not getting the same height? Wouldn't it be easier to launch a nuke at the general area and end their despair? Okay, there we go. I just needed that little bit of boost. So if I then take off jetpack mode and then press P, or has the chute already been popped once and it can't be popped twice? That might be explain it. Yeah, repack chute. Okay. So then if I pop again... I need that little jump, don't I, for momentum. So you're saying you can do it with mind right then, since you now know. Possibly. Possibly. And I probably should. I need to stay in jetpack mode, then jump. I wonder if I broke my toe. Let's see if it turns purple. So now, if I was to go like that and like that, mind right can parachute down to the surface. But there's no steering the parachute, which is an issue. Let's fucking repack. So I didn't have time to read that message, and of course I've never had a jetpack and a parachute live at the same time. An inability to steer doesn't normally faze you. Did I repack the chute? No, I didn't. Right, okay, so now turn off jetpack mode and pop the chute. Can I actually control my speed? I can a little bit. Actually, not much at all. Mind right, be alright. Okay, you're fine. I don't know if I could have saved trim with the parachute. Still. Like, I don't know whether that was ever an option. Trim, auger, that is a shop. Where's the other ship? It's in the flats, isn't it, around the other side of the planet? Mind right, watch out! Oop. It's followed in with all the science goods. It's where he's happiest. I'm an orange when I want to look like I'm on Towie. I'm purple when I hold my breath, but I am never ever green. I like that Chalice just hates the greens. And now all of a sudden this is a hot tub stream. Mindrate, well played. Our voices are calling Mindrate's name from the grave. Ah, there is another option. Some damn good marbles and some motherfucking stream races. That is true. This has been such a mess that I don't know what to do with myself. Mindrate, let's fix this. Let's get out of here. If you can. And let's work out what to do. How about you do it with yourself, Stubbler? Boys and girls, I have a story to tell you. When we started this stream, Scotty and Koala were stranded in a tin can on a foreign planet. In orbit around the planet was Chaz, Santa, and Mina. Chaz, Santa, and Mina tried a daring rescue, but their rescue vessel had an engine failure, and by engine failure I mean it smashed off, and they found themselves also stranded. A rescue vessel was sent, a heroic mission, as Mindrate, Trim, and Augur set off to Duna to try and rescue their fallen compatriots. Alas! Augur's first attempt landed horribly, bounced off the side of the mountains, and fell into the cold, dark abyss. Augur tried desperately to stop it, but it wasn't to be. The momentum killed him. Mindrate and Trim went to land on the planet right next to him. Tried to save the mission. But it wasn't to be. Another unfortunate landing on the side of the cliff left them bouncing and rolling around, and they just couldn't survive and landed on their side again. Trim, in his haste to see Koala and Scotty again, fired up his jetpack and set off to meet them, but the end for Trim was the fact that the planet came rushing towards him a little bit too fast, and he went. Mindrate is now stuck. 6 kilometres away is Scotty and Koala, also stuck. 26.7 kilometres away is Augur's remains. And even further away still. Wait, where is that ship? Is the cheese catcher with Mina, Chaz and Santa on board. All we have done, boys and girls, is made an absolutely enormous mess on the surface of Duna. And next week, we have about 1,500 rescue missions to do.
Stubbler.
Timmy. Save me, Timmy. I've made nothing but a massive mess of my Kerbal playthrough. Fucking Right, boys and girls, that is going to be it for Kerbal for this week. Next Friday is when we try and fix this mess. I am so desperate to have a successful Kerbal stream, but it's not going to be. Jesus Christ. Timmy, thank you very much for the prime.
Oh, no.
Also, there's Cerbatron. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream. The narrative was good. Unfortunately, it was unplanned. What a fucking mess. Timmy, thank you for the big bits. Welcome to the stream. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Timmy, good morning, and thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you for the 9 months, Timmy. But for now... It's Friday. I'm not around tonight. All those who fancy golfing, though, make sure you golf. I don't know who's available for golf this evening. But I hope you have a good one. Augur, thank you for the bits. Timmy, thank you for the sub. And thank you for the big bits as well, but that is it for Kerbal. What an absolute shit show. I'm not golfing tonight because I'm not available. Bright Mikey and Koala. Pulling everybody away from golf. I think Koala would snap your hand off. Koala, are you still here? Right. Green 212, orange 131. We all know what's coming next. I don't need to tell you all. Let's just do it. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me today for the Kerbal playthrough. An absolute unmitigated mess. But we are here now, and it's time to pick a fucking person of the century of the day. Oranges, I really need you to get some gold today. I need something to take the edge off what has been a disgusting level. Can it not be me versus 5 greens for the first couple of rounds in golf tonight? By Thena. Yeah, everybody who's golfing, I wish you the best. I hope you enjoy it. But I'm not going to be available even for the after stuff tonight. But what I am going to be able to do is do a single run of marbles. If you would like to be person of the century of the day, you must of course be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must be a green or an orange, and you must say the password. The password. There is only one word. The password is failure. Go. $17 I'm going today. We've got Scotty. We've got Koala. We've got Santa. We've got Eric. Mind right. Lundios, welcome to the stream. Thanks, lad. Trim. Mikey is an orange. Gwynblade. Cheeky. Augur. Estelle, welcome to the stream. Satan. Cellist. Easy Green. Alkarion.
Isn't a man.
That's true, he isn't. We've got Bybee, welcome to the stream. Tiny Green. And Mina. 20 marbles enter the race.
He's a looker.
We've got Scotty, Koala, Santa, Eric, Mindright, Lundios, tags like Trim, Mikey, Gwynblade, Cheeky, Augur, Estelle, Satan, Cellist, Easy Green, Alkarion, Bybee, Tiny Green, and Mina. First person to pick an orange between 1 and... First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. Eric got it. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haunted Hills is the name of the level. Chaz is in. Haunted Hills, boys and girls. It's the worst level in marbles. Don't forget Stream Races is after this if you'd like to join in. 3, 2, 1. It's alright, Chaz, you're in. You're good. Right. I hate this map. This is a shit map, I must admit. I'm just going to pause that music because this is not... This level has its own. Sorry is the record holder on 4 minutes and 2 seconds. The level is Haunted Hills and we go in 3, 2, 1. As we approach Halloween, we might as well, right? Person of the century of the day and a golden name to the single person who wins. Please be an orange so I can feel a tiny bit better about what has been a catastrophic stream that has killed Trim and Augur. Trim has died twice in 2 streams. Because apparently in Kerbal you can't have the jetpack and the parachute enabled at the same time. And to learn that, in true Doomhaus fashion, we have to learn it by doing. Fuck. Right. I hope you're proud of yourself, Eric. Chaz, you're in, don't worry about it, you're fine. Scotty is in the lead. for the greens. Gwynblade, second place for the greens. Eric, third for the greens. Cellist is the fourth, and he's for oranges. And Tagslack, for the greens. Tagslack, however, for the oranges. Is as high a place as we can possibly get. Mikey is in the front pack. Cats has missed out, it seems. I wouldn't celebrate too much, Cellist. I call people the wrong colour all the time. Was here but got sucked into a Discord chat. Shit, Cat's unfortunate. Bear with me, I'm stuck. 1 second. There we go. Eric is in the lead for the greens. Can Scotty get swallowed up by the ghosts? Gwynblade has fallen back. Eric in second is losing his position. Mikey is creeping. How does Mikey win this? It remains to be seen. Tagslack is the highest orange as we speak. I'm going to keep an eye on it on the highest orange, seeing as everybody's so bunched up. Eric has managed to take the lead. Tagslack has got himself into fourth position. That was some good work from Tagslack. Tagslack now in third place, with Gwynblade in second, although Scotty is testicle twinning the fuck out of Tagslack right now, but he's holding on to his position. What the oranges need is Gwynblade or Eric to get sucked off.
Oops.
Well played, Cerbatron. I should win as compensation for my gruesome death. What about Eric? Sorry. Gwynblade has been stolen by the ghosts. Eric is in first place. Mikey B is primed and ready to take his point. Scott is in third place. Tagslack is still in fourth and struggling. Can Eric get sucked off? He's coming for you, Eric. Tagslack's got the overtake, but his racing line's not the best. Shelley's tried to hold Mikey B back. What about who, Stubbler? Did I get the name wrong? Or are you just denying Trim's death? Tagslack's in second. Tagslack, do this. Tagslack, you got this. Eric has got an early lead into this. Eric picked this level, don't forget. I think he knows something that you nerds don't. We now enter the terrible part of this level as Eric is slowly but surely creeping his way. Tagslack is trying. Scotty is trying. Scotty, Mikey, Cellist, get off Tagslack. Has Eric fallen? No, I thought Eric had fallen. Tagslack hits the fucking... Tagslack hits the door frame. I've lost control of the camera. Estelle has fallen to the floor earlier than everybody else did, but Mikey has entered second and Eric has fallen behind. Somebody is banging on the door. I hate how I have my nerves going insane, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's the thing about this level, right? Mikey has taken the lead like we always knew he would. Although he's just fallen behind Scotty. God, did you hear Gwynblade's knees then? Mikey's got a bit of a better racing line. Oh, for fuck's sake. This level sucks poo. Scotty has got the lead over Mikey. Tagslack's in third place. Scotty could hold on to a lead here. It makes you wonder how Mikey's going to do this. Scotty did say he was going to beat me before he left. Fuck off. And who is it that's going to take the points? Of course. It's Scotty. Fuck me, that looked like it was going to be Mikey for a second there, but it isn't. Scotty just gets the overtake at the death and stops Mikey from stretching his lead out to 3 points. Scotty for the greens takes first. Mikey B for the greens takes second. And Tagslack fought like a maniac right there, but managed to get himself on the podium. But the points do go to the greens as everybody else trickles in behind. I'm by far the most mobile in our family. That's actually true. Right. Cheeky is losing his crown. The crown is going on to the head of Scotty. Congratulations. And that, boys and girls, is going to do it. Double digits. Scotty now on 9 points. Here's the thing. Scotty could potentially get 5 from marbles and end up in... from Kerbal and end up in 15. Fuck. Right, Org, thank you for the bits, boys and girls. That means the greens take the first point of the day. Let me close this level, because I hate that fucking music. And I'm going to open stream races, and we're going to get on with the final act before I say goodbye to everybody. And let you all go and enjoy your weekends, and enjoy golf and everything in between. I'm flustered after that Kerbal, I'll be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, before I let everybody go, we have 3 rounds to do in stream races. If a green wins, the race, the greens win the race. If an orange wins the race, the oranges win the race. First to 3 wins, and that team gets a point. So do this for your team, ladies and gentlemen. Selfishness aside, it's time to do this for your fucking squad. If you'd like to join in, you must simply type the word race in the chat. Go. 30 seconds to do so. So I'll read everybody out. Taxlax in, Lundio in, Eric's in, Isel in, Easy Green in, Bybee, August, Santa, Chaz, Tiny Green, Alkarion, Koala, Mina, Gwynblade, Cats, Satan, Cellist, Cheeky, Mindray, all in. Good luck, everybody. We need a good, solid orange win on this.
Fucking
server truck. Right, alerts are on. If you would like to have a small speed advantage, type !boost in the chat. If you would like to kill somebody at random, type !boom with 10 bits. But to start off with, we immediately have a sell for the oranges in the lead. A boom comes in from Santa. And up goes Tiny Green. Was it Tiny Green or Easy Green? It was Easy Green gets the big chop, and Chaz has taken the lead for the greens. The way I do this now is I focus the first person, and look backwards. Chaz is in the lead for the greens and going to take all points for this round, unless Estelle can get on her wheels and maybe challenge him for second. She can't. Estelle lands firmly on a roof, leaving Chaz in first place for the greens, Augur in second place for the greens, and Mindray is the only hope for the oranges. Can Augur get the overtake? Can Mindray get the overtake? The boosts are coming in behind. I can see people going flying right now. Taxlight goes clean off the level. Satan and Mindray are trying to get the overtake though. That looks bad for Chaz. Santa goes for another boom and again hits Easy Green. Santa's just chopping Easy Green right now. And somehow Satan manages to get the perfect landing, and Satan is in the lead for the oranges. Look at this for a lead as well. He hits tyres though and causes himself a bit of trouble. Chaz could get the overtake, but Chaz might have just as much issue on the tyres. He does a perfect kickflip from Chaz with a 360 shove it to land, gets him perfectly in position. But a boom comes in all of a sudden from Cellist. 7 cars go up. Is Satan one of them? He isn't. A lot of greens went up right there, and Satan is clean in the lead. A bit too much speed on that corner means Satan gets around the tyres, which was lucky for him. Cellist, thank you for the big bits. A boom comes in from Santa and doesn't manage to kill Satan. The greens are getting sweaty, but Satan has crashed. Augur and Tiny Green for the greens are both trying to get round. Tiny Green's got a tyre. The cell's here, Tagslag's here. The oranges are right there, but Augur is right behind you, Satan. Just hold the line. Can Satan do this? He seems to be doing alright so far, as Augur is trapped. Tagslag and Estelle have managed to get the overtake on Augur, it looks like, in second place, but Satan has done a spinneroonie at just the wrong time. And he's hit the sign as well. Can Tagslag hold it down? All of a sudden, Cellist becomes a danger for the oranges as Estelle spins out. Tagslag takes first place, but Cellist could get the overtake here. Tagslag just expertly body checked Cellist into the tyres. This is bad as Cellist takes the lead. Can Satan get his lead back? Satan, go! No! Satan's caught trouble. Can Tagslag get through? Tagslag and Cellist neck and neck. Tagslag respawns at just the right time to send Cellist into the air. This is so tight. Satan, do it. Satan gets sent into the air by the big boom from Cellist. A huge 20 cars go up and Tagslag takes the lead. Estelle is coming though. Estelle, you just got to go. Just drive straight, Estelle. You've got this. Estelle gets the overtake. This is good from Estelle. Cellist in second place, and just like that, at the death, the oranges take the first round. That was so tight. Woof. Cellist, thank you for the massive, massive bits. Santa, thank you for the massive bits. That was tight. Whew. Estelle, well played. Oranges take round 1 of 3.
Bomb.
Santa with a big bomb on Cheeky. Fuck me, that was super tight. Santa goes for another boom and screws Cats. Fucking hell, that was getting sweaty. I like the new tactic of looking at the front car and facing backwards. It makes it so much more tense to watch.
Bomb.
It also means the person in front can't boost, so it's good for overtakes. Yeah, Scotty won marbles, Mike.
Bomb.
Look at Easy Green, perpetually shafted by Santa in the back. Cats is just landing. A big boom comes in from Santa and he sends Mina up into the atmosphere. Goodbye, Mina. Another boom comes in. Santa's just nailing Cats right now. Cats has got no chance. Jealous, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the massive bits. Boys and girls, the Oranges win round 1 of 3. We go again. I forgot I won Stubbler round last week, didn't I? I salvaged us a point. Type race now. As long as it's not Trib or Cats, I'm good with that. It was nearly you, Mikey. Scotty overtook you on the finishing line. Right, type race. Go, 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 go. We have Mindright in, Eric in, Lundios, Tagslack, Easy Green, Alkirion, Koala, Estelle, Santa, Cat, Satan, Chaz, Mikey, Tiny Green and Cellist all in as we speak. Cheeky in. Scotty's due to get 5 points from Marbles though, Mikey. From Kerbal. And if he does, that means he's up to 16 points. Don't sleep on Scotty. Like Siddles did. Right, we go again. 16 cars into the race. Eric is more dangerous than Trim for you at the moment, by the way. Is it because of Kerbal points? Because Eric's going to get a bunch as well, right? Look at this. Early doors. Santa in the lead. Goes for a big boom and screws Chaz. Immediately Chaz is out of the race, but a good boost from Mindright on the first stretch gets Mindright ahead of Santa. Tagslack's in third. Satan's in fourth. This is very orange. Santa is the current best hope for the Greens, and he does take first place. I'm not sure what happened to Mindright there, but Tagslack with a solid PvP takes Santa clean out of the race and puts Satan in the lead. That was well played. Mikey and the big bus is approaching as well. Tagslack's holding second place down for the oranges. Satan holds first. As Tagslack, if all you can do is just body check Mikey when it's necessary, then you will be our hero. Satan, if you can hold on like this, you're golden. I think Tagslack might get the overtake on Satan right here. We don't want these two to collide. A big boom sends Tiny Green into the atmosphere. Satan's trying his hardest and he's doing well. Satan does get boomed by Cellist. Cellist fucks over Satan. But Tagslack manages to survive an enormous 25 car booming. Cellist dropped a nuke, but Tagslack survived. Cellist, thank you for the massive, massive bits. He took Satan out, but he kept Tagslack in the fucking driving seat right there. Well played. Ooh, and he just misses that tree. A double boom comes in from Cellist and it screws Eric twice. Eric's doing fucking stunts back there. And Tagslack, that is, look at Eric landing in the background. That is bad for Tagslack. This is really bad for Tagslack. Satan, we might need you to deputise here because Tagslack's bringing a cone with him. Here comes Mikey and Tiny Green. Another boom comes in from Santa and that kills Eric as well. Fuck. Satan, quickly. We need you here because Tagslack's throwing. A boom comes in from Cellist and it double booms. Cats gets boomed twice. No! Yes! Santa and Cellist are approaching, but Satan has freed the tyres from Tagslack. Good work, oranges. GG. Tagslack takes round 2 from some tactical booming by the Greens, and just like that, the teamwork has led the oranges to take the point. Absolutely tippy fucking terp as well played, everybody. That means the oranges have a chance to get a second point as we enter the Stubbler round. Lovely stuff. Oranges 1-3-2. Good work. Mindright gets 4th place, Satan 2nd, Tagslack 1st, Cellist 3rd. Right. If the team point is already sorted, there is a 3rd round unlocked. And in that 3rd round, Stubbler and Stubbler alone could potentially win a point. We may not work together anymore, but we can still work together. Ooh. It sounds unfeasible that Stubbler should be able to win the Stubbler round, but it happened last week. I could potentially get us a 2nd orange point right here. If you would like to join me, everybody, you must simply do the obvious and type race, and I'm going to join you. Good work, Tagslack. Good work, Estelle. That is a point for the oranges. We have counteracted Scotty's Person of the Century of the Day win. So before we get out of here, how about a little Stubbler round? If you would like to join, you must simply type the word race, and I'll tell you when to do. Does anybody else do StreamWorks? Just not. Does anybody else's races just not work on mobile? Mikey's asking. Right, type race.
These
We've got Mindright, Lundios, Chaz, Santos, Mikey, Easy Green, Stubbler, Augur, Cats, Alkarion, Cellist, Tiny Green, Eric, Koala, Tags like Satan. Race to beat Stubbler. Look at all these oranges. If you had any common decency, you wouldn't join oranges. More chance of good old Stubbler winning, you know what I mean? So in this race, I just focused myself because the team point is already assigned. I sell in as well at the death. I do, yeah. If I win, the oranges get a point. And it was agreed on by the greens a million years ago. Right, where's me? The only issue is sometimes I'm in the top 10, so I can't focus my own fucking car. I'm at the back there, look, the red one. Come on, Stubbler, just get right. Stop. What is this?
Boom.
A big boom comes in from Santa and he screws a cell. Thank you for the big bit, Santa. What is this?
Takie to jeden z wygrał. Boom. Your live as well as your land. Boom. Boom.
That's fixed it. That's going to have fixed it. Watch this. Now, to win. Lundios, well played. Thank you for the big bits. Santa, thank you for the big bits. This is where it happens.
Boom.
The only trouble is I can't fucking film the bastard thing now. A big boom comes in from Alkir. Don't do this to me.
Formidable except Stubbler. Boom. Boom.
I've been so tempted to Alt F4 this fucking race. I'm still winning.
DoomhausGaming.
Thanks, Tagsler.
Boom.
Big booms are coming in from Augur, they're coming in from Santa, they're coming in from Alkarion, a monster boom. Lundios with a monster boom. Cellist with a monster boom.
Boom.
Koala goes up. What a fucking mess. The cell is chopped, Koala is chopped, Eric is chopped.
Boom.
Come on, I'm gonna win this. There's still a chance you don't come last. This is fair. Who's fucking screwing the... Mikey's screwing it up. Stubbler, do this. No, that's Koala. Koala, be more shit. Koala, be shit. Koala, be shit. Just be shitter than me, please.
Boom.
Come on, shit. What is this? Good, good, good. Yes, yes, speed. Yes, watch this. Whew. Look at that, expert. Come on, balls deep. We've got to beat Koala. This is the way. Koala. Yes, Koala. Yes, Koala. Perfect. Oh. Fuck that game. Fuck that game. Fuck that game. What other games are we playing today? Yeah, fuck Kerbal as well. Fuck Marbles. That was a green win. Fuck Stream Races. I'm getting out of here. You're all bastards. Fuck streaming. Fuck golf. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me for what has been a shit show of a stream. Ship after ship after Kerbal failed all in a big long line, and now we have Trim dead, Augur dead, and an enormous rescue mission to pull off. At least on Monday I can get back to the Tall Tales. How about that? Fuck's sake. Right, until Monday when I'm going to be continuing with the Sea of Thieves Tall Tales. Thank you all for joining me this week. That's been a banger of a week though, I must admit. Santa, thank you for the enormous amount of bits. Lundios, thank you for the enormous amount of bits. Cheeky, thank you for all the bits. Alkarion, thank you for all the bits. Chalice, thank you for all the bits. What a fucking mess. It was a shite stream, I'll be quite honest. Right, everybody, if you are looking to find any more Doomhaus bullshit, then I strongly suggest you look in your follower section of Twitch and keep an eye out for friends of the Doomhaus who are streaming right now. Siddles, I'm sure, is streaming his usual rubbish later on, and if you are joining for golf in 2 hours and 48 minutes, then I hope you have a good golf and whatever comes after it. Greens, please do shit. Scotty, congratulations for Person of the Century of the Day. Orange is good work in Stream Races, but for now, thank you all for the bits. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the hosts. Thank you for the raids and everything this week. You are all very lovely, very generous.
Smart.
And I look forward to seeing you all next week, and hopefully there's a bit more calm. Cheeky, Easy Green, Alkarion, Chaz, Satan, Mikey, Tagslack, Cats, and everybody else. Eric has a final word for you all, and I'd like you all to listen to it. The final word is this, used ironically, I'm sure. Tippy fucking terpers. If only it was.
West of Batsk. Batskagain.